Yo, 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 what up? Y'all know who I am. It's the Conceited Knowbody. Hey, I just wanted to drop in real quick. This will not be a full length broadcast. I just wanted to take time to participate in some sort of wrap up. Um, I really don't want to say some year end type thing, but it is year end on this calendar. I don't celebrate the new year as we observe it. Uh, it's been a good run on my new show, The Conceited Knowbody. I like to thank everybody who's taking part of it, who supported. I'm getting feedback on this mic. It's kind of disturbing me. If it's crackling in y'all ears, I apologize. I'm still trying to figure these things out, trying to make everything as perfect as humanly possible. I'm striving for that with this show. And before I go any further, I'll give a special shout out to my homie Corey, GQ Fresh. He came in and he's my co-host. When I first started this show, I almost did it solo dolo. I'm glad I didn't do it that way. I need somebody to counteract myself. And I hit him up at the last minute, literally. Same day he came through, and he been rocking with me ever since. So I'm thankful for that. And I want to give a special shout out to him because he's down in Louisiana right now. They had to bury his grandmother. She just passed away last week. And along those same lines, I want to shout out to my homeboy Jason Ford, who I do my boxing podcast with. He lost his grandmother during that same week. 2017 was a regular year, another year. It's weird to me how people going into 2018 celebrating, having a good time, and it's just clockwork because I don't know exactly what they celebrating. Like, they're literally going to scream at 12:01 or 12 a.m. tomorrow, going into Monday, celebrating. Well, the new year, actually, biblically, which I subscribe to, is in the spring. I mean, it's fundamentally logical. That's when the blossoms happen, when the seasons change and everything comes to life. All the plants are reborn and things like that. But that's not what I want to talk about or dwell on. Let you all figure it out for yourself. But as part of the recap, I'm getting this feedback, and if it's bothering you, I apologize. But as part of the recap, I let y'all know that while I said 2017 was a regular year, an irregular event happened, and I woke up. I found out that I'm a biblical Israelite. That this whole time when we were not putting ourselves in the scriptures, we seen everything from a Gentile mind state, from a Eurocentric ideology. They hid us in history. And me happening, this is bothering me. Me having up on this knowledge was like the most phenomenal thing that could have happened. I'm grateful to the Most High that this did happen. I'm over here, and this part of what I got going on as far as this show, it involves me doing a lot by myself. And I'm not like one to complain about anything going wrong when I choose to do it myself. I'm grateful for every challenge I encounter, even if it means fighting feedback on my podcast. I gotta get my engineering skills up. But like I was saying, I'm glad that I found that I was an Israelite. It was the largest piece of information I could have found. And I'm grateful to the Most High Yahuwah, who's my Elohim. And I'm grateful for Yahshua, my Messiah. I just want to touch upon that and let y'all know how paramount that was in my life. But moving on, It was a huge year, but it was typical. Donald Trump out here terrorizing the whole world. People fail to realize, though, that he's part of an agenda. Nothing he's doing is of his own. Uh, he has control. Like every single president that ever sets foot in that Oval Office, they have an agenda that they must follow. It's just shocking to me that black people are the last ones who seem to realize this, or I don't know, like just don't care. They start making Donald Trump Lex Luthor, like he's a super villain, and you need a Superman to come and stop him. He's funny to me. I've never respected the office of president as if it were a true leadership spot, but now is an indication that, like, us as niggas felt like when Obama became president that, yeah, if he can do it, we all can do it. I can do it. If I had any aspiration to be the president of the United States, my inspiration would have come from this regime. If Donald Trump is the president of the United States, literally, anyone can be the president. He's an idiot. He's a funny idiot, though. And it's kind of cool because we needed some more humor in the White House. We had Bush, the little Bush, and he was hilarious. Funny. Go on YouTube right now, put in George W. Bush funniest moments, and I guarantee you will laugh like you're watching your favorite comedian perform. Straight idiot. Then we got on Obama. We had to go through the whole ha ha hooray he's black thing where everything was serious. Not serious as in helping us, but the world. It wasn't no shit to laugh at unless you went on YouTube and looked up Obama does cocaine and gets his dick sucked by a man. It's literally a man on the video saying he used to fuck with Obama. And that's just hilarious. But for the most part, that was a serious regime. And we finally got back to some humor. Donald Trump is out here stunting them motherfuckers, telling them what's fake news, what's real, what's not real. He's playing on Twitter. And it's just hilarious. I don't take any of this serious. One thing I did take serious was him saying that they were going to move the U.S. Embassy into Jerusalem, which would be system acknowledging Jerusalem as the capital for those fake Jews over there. That's just helping push forward prophecy, biblical prophecy. Everybody getting mad at those snakes over there. Those fake Muslims, those fake Arabics are being mad at the fake Jews. And the war is about to happen. Anyway. Back to this show, and this show in particular. It's a great run. This is actually my second podcast of this nature. It's the offspring of the show 317, my first show where I got my feet wet into this podcasting thing. I've always been on some sort of thing like this. Shout out to Boyd running my track. Legendary cult status. If you wasn't there for that run, you really wouldn't understand why I'm doing what I'm doing now. But this is offspring. Well, the show 317 is a spiritual offspring of the trap. And the Conceited Knowbody is an offspring of the show 317. I can't say that I'll get better in each incarnation, because I can't top Boyd running my trap. Shout out to the greatest motherfucker ever. Suge motherfucking Fresh. That's my brother, man. I miss him. I wish he was here, selfishly, because I know he's in the presence of the Most High. But in my selfish thinking, I wish he was here, because in my mature mind right now, we could really push this shit and get to where I want to go faster. And that's how I feel about board and running my track. I'm talking to people who've been rocking with me for a long time right now. If we had somebody to cultivate us doing that run, I'd be in an incredible place right now. But life happens. If you writing your plans down for life, write that shit with a pencil and have a great eraser. Nothing ever goes how you plan on it going. But you have to be prepared to deal with the ups and downs of life. Because if it was going just how we wanted to go, where would the excitement be? Where would the fun be? If you had all joy, you would never experience pain, and joy wouldn't be so new. It wouldn't have that beautiful feeling that it does. But I think bad times make us appreciate the good times, which isn't a deep thing I just said. We've all witnessed pain, and we've all witnessed joy. And joy is much better. I'm grateful though, man, because I've learned to take them, like, stay even keel. Like, I don't get too high and I don't get too low. I actually think that I lost my ability to get angry. And then when I say that, people know me, might find that hard to believe, but trust me, I know that now. I guess it's a maturity thing, and I just hope that I can keep maturing and growing, not only as a person, but as a podcaster. I'm hoping that the vision I have for myself in the future is aligned with the vision that the Most High has for me. I'm hoping that it's harmonious, because I try not to put myself before His will. Because if it was up to me, I'd hit the Powerball like 3 weeks in a row. But He ain't letting that shit happen, because that ain't what He want to happen. Anyway, back to the show. Conceited Knowbody, we popped off in June, I'm sure. I'm thinking that's exactly when. But man, it's been a good run. I had some